Ciao a tutti ragazzi, sono Sgaragarro e vi do il bentornati sul mio canale per seguire il Blizzcon che sta per cominciare. È la pre-cerimonia questa ed è ancora altissimo il volume, mi sembra. Quindi abbassiamo ancora un pochino. E come stavo dicendo, sta per cominciare la opening ceremony. Non so con cosa partiranno, spero con WoW o Hearthstone, che sono le cose che mi interessano di più. Le cose che mi interessano di più stasera sono Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, seguito da Heroes of the Storm, poi Overwatch, e poi in caso annunciassero Diablo 4 io sarei anche contento, però sappiamo che non è così. Comunque, taglio qua e appena comincia l'opening ceremony ritorneremo a vedere quello che annunceranno, quindi breve taglio, ci becchiamo tra poco ragazzi. Ok ragazzi, sta per cominciare la opening ceremony, la cerimonia d'apertura, ed è ancora fottutamente alto il volume. Abbassiamo un attimino. Prima meglio. Per ora, da quando ho cominciato a registrare, non hanno detto niente di particolare, a parte che Destiny 2 sarà gratis per tutti fino al 18 di novembre. In caso non avete Destiny, scaricatevelo e tanti saluti. Ok, ora comincio, vediamo con cosa partono, sono curioso. Boom, filmato secco, cos'è? Ok, è tutto un insieme.
You know there's more out there, don't you? No one can stop death. From you, I have learned patience, my son. It's about time.
E via tutti con l'elmo. Dov'è il mio casco? Metto il casco del motorino, mi metto. Così rimango in tema. L'anno scorso in quella scena là, ragazzi, mi erano venuti i brividi, mi ricordo. Raga, sono in hype, vi giuro, non so cosa... non so neanche cosa aspettarmi. Innanzitutto voglio vedere con cosa partono. Secondo me... forse World of Warcraft. Il loro top game. Welcome, home. E per il consecutivo, per l'ennesimo anno me lo sto vedendo a casa. Ma prima o poi ci andrò, cazzo.
This year has also been a huge celebration for Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm, ok.
In addition to the team's usual cadence of unleashing your favorite Blizzard heroes and battlegrounds in the Nexus, the team also created themed events, new skins, new quests, and new storylines.
Ok.
And so, while Heroes of the Storm remains our love letter to our favorite Blizzard characters, it's also been a place where the Heroes team gets to explore things that are entirely new to Blizzard as well. Today, I have 2 Heroes videos for you.
Ok. Questo è interessante.
The first video is going to introduce a new hero born entirely in the Nexus.
Ah, un eroe proprio nuovo.
And she is going to show you that she can hold her own against some of Blizzard's most iconic characters. You get a sneak peek. The second video is going to have a sneak peek of a lot of the exciting video, or a lot of the exciting content that's coming into the Nexus. So Blizzcon, Are you prepared to meet Orphea?
Orphea. Mamma mia, che personaggio alla giapponese, cioè alla LOL. Medivh, no.
You finally returned home.
Home? You destroyed my home. Slaughtered innocents. Left peaceful realms in ruins. You broke your promise.
I will not be questioned. Return to the tower at once. Fine.
How could you?
Ok, lei è un tank, mi sembra di aver già capito.
I am beyond that power.
You're wrong.
Oh. Cioè, quindi sono due personaggi nuovi. Sta tipa qua e il tipo. Minchia la faccia del pugno.
My daughter. Without it, everything will be lost.
Then I will fight.
Kaboom.
I will never stop fighting you. For my family. For the realm. For the Nexus.
Heroes of the Stone. Orphea. Interessante. Fai vedere un po' di gameplay?
You really want to see what I can do?
Cioè, mi sa che non è un tank, è un DPS, mi sa. Wow, wow. To change heroes and work teams to play, blah, 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 blah.
Impudent child.
La voglio quella skin. No, vabbè, la voglio sta skin di coso. Assolutamente. Squeaky King. La saponetta. Ovviamente lei c'ha foto.
Someone should probably stop us.
Oddio, il gruppo cheerleader.
I'm Kevin from the Heroes Dev Team, and I'm here to announce your game.
Nuova mount. Interessante, dai. Simpatico il video. Quella skin del... come si chiama? Dello Skeleton King è fantastica.
Orphea isn't the only exciting update the team has for you. Check out the Heroes What's Next panel later today and the deep dive tomorrow for details on new content and new gameplay updates. In honor of Orphea, we thought it fitting to share her with our Blizzcon family. So Orphea is free for all Blizzcon attendees and virtual ticket holders.
Ancora devo spendere i gold per lei se la voglio.
Enjoy Orphea and we'll see you in the Nexus.
Sono molto più rapidi sugli annunci, però non fanno vedere.
Coming up is an update on one of my favorite games of all time, World of Warcraft.
Silenzio! Silenzio! Classic!
my transition to take over from Mike, we knew it was important to ensure that World of Warcraft has a leader who both understands the community as well as has a deep personal love for the game. We didn't have to look far for such a leader. I've known John for many years. He joined the WoW team to work on Mists of Pandaria. He then moved to Diablo to help create Reaper of Souls. For the last 2 expansions, he's led much of the development on World of Warcraft as one of my partners. He has updates about Battle for Azeroth content going forward. He also has some updates about what has turned out to be many of your favorite ice cream flavors.
Vanilla, esattamente. Ci fai sapere ora?
Blizzcon, please introduce, or please welcome rather, the executive producer of World of Warcraft to the WoW stage, John Haidt.
Ok, per WoW a quanto pare fanno vedere qualcosa di più. Oddio! Ciao! Oh, che bel panzone! Sì, toccatelo pure! Bel panzone, la pelatina!
Thank you, Jay. We really miss you.
Dici qualcosa di importante,
We
ti
miss you on
prego.
the WoW team, Jay, but we are so proud to have you as our president.
Esattamente, notizie per piacere.
All right. Horde! Alliance!
Sì ragazzi, gioco in alli ormai. Una volta l'ora.
Welcome back to Blizzcon. We've seen some incredible moments in the battle for Azeroth. We witnessed Sylvanas' brazen attack on the Night Elves and the burning of Teldrassil.
Già. I bu che partono.
We saw the Alliance retaliation on Undercity
Meno bu ci sono
and the
qua.
retaking of Lordaeron,
Retaking insomma.
only to have it laid waste by the Blight.
Infatti.
Both sides are racing to form new alliances and adorn their armies with the mythic power of Azerite.
E nessuno è contento
With a war
dell'Azerite.
entrenched in Kalimdor and the alliance gathering strength in Eastern Kingdoms, the future of
Ci sono i
Azeroth
sottotitoli in italiano per voi
lies
più
in
che
the
altro.
balance.
No, solo in inglese.
Alliance!
Mettiamoli in inglese, meglio di niente. Io li capisco, però magari viene...
Tides seem to be turning in your favor.
No, in realtà sono fatti a
The time to
schifo.
strike is
Via.
now. Will you press your advantage and rally your new Kulturan allies to strike the horde where they least expect it?
Ah, forse oggi...
Will you?
Oggi forse faranno vedere i Kultiran e i Zandalari come già razza giocabile. Arriveranno nell'8.1 a tal punto, mi viene da pensare. Se no cosa cazzo aspettano?
You suffered a great defeat in Undercity, but you gained powerful new friends in Zandalar. Will you stand by them as the Alliance comes to lay siege to their homeland? Good. You've been preparing for war, and now the war is here.
Battle for Azeroth, Tides of Vengeance. Dai, facci vedere sti cosi, dai, su. Facci vedere i Kultiran e i Zandalari.
It's been a little over a month since we began public testing for Tides of Vengeance.
Esatto.
We've received a lot of great feedback, and we are hard at work polishing the game for both Alliance and Horde alike.
We want you.
We can't wait for players to face our newest raid, the Battle of Desirable.
Oddio, un genio quello che l'ha urlato.
It's
We
set
want
in the Great
tears.
Pyramid in the Troll capital city, and this is the first time ever in WoW that players will experience unique Horde and Alliance versions of the conflict.
Perché c'è tipo King Kong?
We also have a new Darkshore Warfront set in the ashes of Teldrassil.
Ok, un
The
altro
Alliance
Warfront.
will help the Night Elves reclaim and rebuild, while the Horde will continue Sylvanas' campaign of destruction.
Un altro Warfront, sperando che sia meglio dell'altro.
Horde and Alliance assaults will bring the war to the shores of Kulturis and Zandalar. If you're wondering what lies in store beyond Tides of Vengeance, don't miss our What's Next panel on the Mythic stage later today.
Ok, fammi sapere roba di
If you have
importante.
questions, we also have a QA panel tomorrow. And that'll also be on the on the Mythic stage, and you can drop off your questions at the Dark Moon Fair. So,
Stai leggendo il
as
taccuino
World of
sotto,
Warcraft enters its 15th year, we reflect upon this game that has
Si vede perché
touched
butta
our
di continuo lo sguardo sotto e sotto ci sono gli schermi con tutto quello che deve dire. Vedete
and,
quelli?
especially in my case, changed the very course of our lives.
Infatti c'aveva lo scritto che andava, si è
Last
visto.
year, right here at BlizzCon, we announced that we are embarking on a journey to return to where it all began.
Ok, dai, ora ci dice di Classic sotto. Dice di sto Classic, oh.
And
Tanto io
we're very
cerco Blor nel
excited
mezzo.
to share our progress with all of you. Today, on the show floor, you can play WoW Classic.
Poi dici dell'altro.
And if you're not at BlizzCon, you can download this demo using the virtual ticket.
Ok, me la più in quel posto perché non c'ho il virtual ticket.
So you're probably wondering when you'll be able to play the full game.
Ok, notizia importante.
You have any guesses? Blizzard soon. WoW Classic will be released summer of 2019.
Estate 2019, World of Warcraft Classic. Ragazzi, non si fa in vacanza.
This is a great opportunity to experience the original gameplay. And if you never had a chance to play the game then, you should see how WoW was 14 years ago.
Un casino, ragazzi.
You should.
Io l'ho provato un pochettino vanilla, non... Se avete giocato nell'ultima espansione e giocate a vanilla, vi sparate nei coglioni, vi avviso.
And anybody with a WoW subscription will have access to WoW Classic.
Oh, questa è una bella cosa. Non bisogna fare un altro abbonamento. Avranno dei server apposta, perfetto.
So I know you've had a lot of questions about how we're recreating WoW Classic. You can learn more about how we're faithfully restoring and recreating the game in a panel that we have called Restoring History, Creating WoW Classic, and it's tomorrow on the Mythic stage.
Minchia che pubblico morto però, ragazzi.
So despite our differences as champions of the Alliance and heroes of the Horde, one thing brings us all together, and that's the annual charity drive. This year, our charity pet is this little guy.
Vediamo su Charity Pet.
That's Whomper.
Un mini Yeti.
So we're proud to announce that
Col
this year's
dentone.
WoW charity pet will go to support code.org. This is a nonprofit. It's a nonprofit dedicated to expanding computer science education in schools and increasing participation by women and minorities.
Ok, praticamente se comprate sto pet va in beneficenza a questa compagnia qua per computer di scuola, eccetera, eccetera. E per aumentare il pubblico femminile anche.
As a Blizzard community, share these values, and we hope you consider adopting Whomper to support code.org.
Ragazzi, che silenzio, è imbarazzante.
There is one more thing. World of Warcraft isn't just about epic battles and great gameplay. It's about mythology, the timeless heroes and the timeless stories and the heroes that move this world. So before I hand this off, I'm honored to present a special treat. An all-new cinematic for Battle for Azeroth, Lost honor. Enjoy.
Ok, cinematica, 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 cinematica. Per piacere, sì, bella. Ok, Stormwind.
That's the last of the soldiers. We'll be calling up farmers next.
When this war began, I thought we were fighting for peace. But we're just fighting.
You're doing all you can to stop her, Your Majesty.
Blizzard Entertainment presents Stockades. Saurfang. Per forza. Dove cazzo è Saurfang? Là dietro.
At Lordaeron, you had the chance to take my life. Maybe even end the war. Why didn't you kill me?
Could kill you now.
I spared you because I believed you have honor. Was I wrong? Do you want more innocents to suffer? The Horde...
I have given everything for the Horde! Blood for it, kill for it, and Sylvanas is destroying it. She will destroy everything. What I want is my Horde back.
Ti sei cagato addosso, Anduin. Quel cazzato arrivava in faccia, ti sfondava.
Saurfang, tell me why you spared my life.
I hoped you would stop her.
Ok, Salva abbiamo capito che vuole fermare Sylvanas. Belle quelle linee comunque. Ottimo stream.
Not alone.
Ok, quindi Saurfang verrà, diciamo, dalla nostra parte per tirare giù Sylvanas. Tutto qui! Tutto qui! Qui sta parlando. Overwatch Arena. A quanto pare Hearthstone Arena aveva dei problemi. Ecco Jeff Kaplan dell'Overwatch Design Team. Torneremo dopo da Hearthstone probabilmente.
What is up, Blizzcon? Can everybody hear the Overwatch Arena?
Cazzo, Jeff Kaplan si sta presentando bene però.
I want to send a special shout out to all of our folks watching at home right now. All of us, every single one of us here, wishes we were hanging out with you right now.
Sicuramente, Jeff.
Because they're all logging in later tonight before us, and let's admit it, we wish we were. So before I start, I have a quick story for you. My nephew is in town for Blizzcon. And I was so excited. It's his second Blizzcon. And he says to me last night, he says, Uncle Jeff, I'm so excited for the new announcement. And I'm like, well, John, what do you think the new announcement's going to be? And he says, I really hope you announce that you're removing Moira from the game.
L'anno scorso era Moira OPF e ora... Ok, Jeff Kaplan sa fare le cose.
I don't know. He must be a free-for-all deathmatch player. That's what I'm thinking. But it was an amazing year. I have to give a shout-out to Overwatch League, culminating in the amazing grand finals in New York City. It was so awesome.
So awesome to be there. We're so proud of Overwatch League. We added a looking for group system so you can finally have a Zenyatta that actually wants to be playing Zenyatta on your team. We added an endorsement system, and I heavily recommend for that Reinhardt who actually uses the shield instead of charge, endorse him. He's a good teammate.
Perché lascia un coso di Skyrim?
We brought you to new locations like Rialto and Busan. And we had so much fun in Korea this year, bringing you the Diva animated short. And Retribution was fantastic. Watching you guys just crush that content and learn more about our characters like McCree and Reyes. It was so much fun for us. And we added a couple new heroes. We introduced Brigitte, and of course...
Brigitte perché lo odiano tutti.
And of course, Wrecking Ball. Who you are all free to call Hammond all you want. We're happy for that. But there was one thing that I was most proud of the entire Blizzard community, and that was your contributions to Pink Mercy. We are so thankful and so proud of you all. You raised over $12.7 million. You literally have a chance of changing the world. Thank you so much for that.
Ok, annuncio, Jeff, annuncio?
So as awesome as all of that stuff was this year, and how can I forget the Overwatch World Cup viewer and Lucy OOs?
Lucy OOs, i cosi di crostini, i cereali.
But we like to come to Blizzcon to see new things, right?
Ok. Vediamo sto PG se mi fa tornare la voglia di giocare a Overwatch che l'ho perso un anno fa.
One of my favorite things about Blizzard and BlizzCon is the amazing work that the story and franchise development group does. These are the women and men who make the awesome Blizzard cinematics, and they are the same people who make the Blizzard animated shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to you, directed by the amazing Jason Hill, our latest animated short, Reunion.
Reunion? Ok, questo è un animated short e poi faranno vedere il personaggio nuovo, credo. Blizzard Entertainment present Reunion. McCree. Route 66. Ok, ora si può continuare. Ok, ora abbiamo scoperto come è venuto questo incidente a Route 66. Ok, non è stato lui a quanto pare. Wow, 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 chi sei tu?
Jesse McCree. Been a while. You promised you'd write.
Well, Ash. I've been kind of busy.
We're pretty busy ourselves, so it's awful convenient you showing up today.
Yeah, you never been one to shy away from a good tip.
Hey, we worked hard for this score. You best move on now.
All I want is that crate. Everything else is yours.
This crate? Huh. Bob. Well, well. Now you got my attention. What is it?
That's none of your business.
Well, as I see it, now it's very much our business.
Doesn't always have to be this way, Ash.
Apparently, it does.
Ok, sto qua è per forza il personaggio nuovo, dai. Troppo dettagliata per non esserlo. Sei un po' circondato, McCree. L'Omni che suda. Stun grenade.
Looks like Bob got himself some upgrades.
Last chance, McCree! Toss out your weapon!
All right, Ash. Here it comes.
Oh, shit! What the... McCree?
Sorry about that, Bob. No hard feelings.
McCree? Hey! Untie me, McCree!
Say hi to the gang for me.
I will not be ignored! I'm gonna rebuild Bob, and I'm gonna have him rip off your other arm!
Cosa c'è là dentro?
Hey there, cowboy.
Welcome back, partner.
Ah, no! Sto personaggio qua mi sembra che l'avevano spoilerato da qualche parte.
How long have I been gone?
Far too long.
What happened?
Well, that's a story for another time. But I got a call. They're getting the band back together. They want me, but really, they need you.
Jesse, wait.
Ci hanno teaserato tantissimo con quella tipa là che ha capelli bianchi. Ma mi sa che sta qua il personaggio. E non mi ricordo adesso il nome, porca miseria, ladra.
Say hi to the monkey for me.
Monkey?
Scientist. Whatever.
Overwatch Reunion. Ok, ora dici il nome del personaggio e tutto.
That was Reunion. We hope you loved it. We had so much fun making that movie. One of the greatest parts about making a movie like that is we love creating new characters. And there's so many new characters in that movie. Lots of people to introduce you to. Members of the Deadlock Gang, the mysterious robot. And the whole time, we're thinking to ourselves, could one of those characters be the next hero in Overwatch? How cool would that be?
È robo sicuro. E sarà un
There's a
healer.
lot in that movie. Like, for example, could it be that awesome Omnic sniper guy? He'd be a lot of fun. Like, we could make a really cool hero out of him. Or maybe one of the three triplets, or all of the three triplets. Like, they'd be cool. And those guys, you're going to study them, and you're going to learn a lot about them. And then, of course, there's Echo, the mysterious white robot that we all want to know more about. But I'm thinking Echo needs more time. We need to spend more time before we're ready for Echo. But what about Bob?
No, la gente è contenta per questo.
I think Bob would be amazing. But to be honest, during the making of Reunion, we fell in love with one lady that stole the show. And
Ok.
I now give to you the 29th hero in Overwatch.
Ah, invece è la tipa
Please enjoy.
È la tipa che ha i capelli bianchi. È un assassin, sicuro come loro.
Funny. They say there's no honor among thieves, but that's not how things work around here. If you cross me, or if you break your word, they'll be held to pay.
Ah, shit.
Count on it. Let's clean up this mess.
È una cecchina.
You wanna try me? Poser.
Poser.
Back off. Burn it all down. Now that gets the blood pumping. There you are.
Sniper contest. It's hard. Punch in the face.
Bob, do something.
Oh! Due eroi. Doppio eroe hanno presentato. Bob e Ash. Oppure lei è un ultimate.
Overwatch, Elizabeth Caledonia Ash, the leader of the Deadlock Gang, McCree's old buddy. It looks like they're on rocky terms right now, I would say. Maybe they'll patch things up. She is an amazing character to play. Super high mechanical skill, which I know just between the
mi
small
sa che
group
Bob
of us and
allora
everybody at home is
è
every
tipo la
one of you
ulti.
guys. Super high mechanical skill. That gun is so much fun to shoot, and she has Bob as an ultimate.
Ah! Pensavo che fosse un personaggio a parte, invece è un po' la
Wait till
ultima.
you see the skins we get to do for Bob and Ash. It's a lot of fun. So she's going to be great. You can learn all about Ash at the Overwatch What's Next panel. They're going to talk in depth about Ashe. It's going to be pretty amazing. But now there's a lot more Blizzcon to be had. I want to make sure that we have plenty of time for the other announcements. The next stuff is really, really exciting, and I'm super proud to hand it over to Pete Stillwell of Blizzard Classic Games. Give him a hand.
Blizzard Classic Games? Beh, hanno fatto un remake di Lost Vikings. Che cazzo di risata è?
As you've seen this morning, there's so many new experiences to explore across Blizzard's games. But we're also here to discuss one returning from our past. A few years ago,
sì, The Lost Vikings.
Blizzard started classic games around a simple idea. The world should always be able to play the games that helped lay our foundation. Luckily for us, sometimes that means we get to remaster one.
The Lost Vikings Remaster, è ovvio. Remasterizzano tutto ormai.
So, on behalf of your dedicated men and women of Classic, I am honored to present the return of another Titan.
No! No!
Never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies.
È Warcraft 3 questo!
Like fools, we clung to the old hatreds.
E così dal nulla ce lo dicono.
Fought as we had for generations. Until the day the sky rained fire, and the new enemy came among us.
Mi dica che hanno fatto una cosa tipo crossover tra Warcraft e Starcraft. No, ok, quello lì è un Dread Infernal. È un Warlock. The Scourge.
We stand now upon the brink of destruction, for the reign of chaos has come at last.
Ci sono rimasti secchi entrambi. Warcraft 3 Remaster Reforged. Ok, qua ha meritato tanto. È impazzita la folla, poi voglio vedere i video della live reaction di questo.
Promise me you'll come by and give me that cheer every now and again. That's epic. Thanks, guys.
È impazzita la sala, immagino.
16 years ago, Warcraft 3 found me. The art was vivid. The gameplay immersive. The stories kept me in their thrall.
Io pensate che il mio vecchio PC Warcraft 3 non riusciva a reggerlo bene. Laggava di brutto.
Because of this game, I wanted to create experiences with the power to move people. Because of this game, I became a developer.
Per giunta, se Warcraft Reforged va a bomba come si pensa, supera Starcraft, probabilmente. Anche perché sono lo stesso identico tipo di gioco.
Reforged will be out next year. But if you're lucky enough to be at If you're lucky enough to be at Blizzcon today, you don't have to wait. We've got the iconic culling playable here in our demo area. For those of you not familiar, in it you command Arthas as he and his forces purge Stratholme of undead taint. It's a really key moment in his ascension to becoming the Lich King. If you can't join us today, spoiler alert, yeah, sorry. You've had 16 years, people, come on. If you can't join us today, don't worry. Our amazing Blizzard video team has got you covered. They put together some gameplay footage, and rather than wait, let's see it now. Yeah?
Vediamo il gameplay, vediamo il gameplay. Deve essere lo stesso identico livello di StarCraft. Oh, che adesso... Ok, meglio. Lagga, perché me lo fa vedere tutto a quadretti? Jaina Brown. Varimatras. Clap clap. Chi mi fai vedere? Arthas. Arthas quando va a purgiare Straton.
We're too late. This entire city must be purged.
Madonna la folla! È impazzita la folla per questo.
Alright, so Reforged is going to be an exciting new chapter for Warcraft 3. But before we part, I would like to take a moment to really celebrate War 3 and what it's already been. I mean, it set the stage for World of Warcraft. A very minor footnote in its history. Warcraft 3 put Sylvanas on her path to becoming Queen of the Forsaken. And it saw Thrall lead the Horde's exodus to new beginnings in Kalimdor. And it manipulated the hubris of young Arthas as he crossed that terrible threshold at Stratholme, ultimately leading to his destruction and his ascension to Lich King.
Gli leggono tutto però,
and that's just the campaign, right? War 3 found millions of other players in other ways. Just like me, just like you guys. It changed us with competitive play that forced us to think differently. We forged friendships and sparked rivalries between clans over Battle.net. It empowered creators with an editor to help them bring their own dreams to life. And their custom games gave rise to new genres. Yeah. So, whether you're a campaigner, a ladder champion, a custom gamer, or you'll be new to Warcraft 3 Reforged, we hope you seize this opportunity to be found, to be changed, and to be inspired. On behalf of the men and women of Classic, we thank you for giving us this grand opportunity and purpose. So thank you.
Quindi WoW Classic, Warcraft 3 Reforged, StarCraft Remastered è già uscito.
The other really great thing is, you know, the love for Warcraft 3 is pretty universal around Blizzard. And that led us to what we're calling the Spoils of War Edition. You can order that today. You can pre-order that today, along with the Standard Edition at playwarcraft3.com. To tide you over until Reforged actually comes out, Spoils will unlock a bunch of great content across the other games. That includes Diablo 3, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, both StarCrafts, and, of course, World of Warcraft, which features a meat wagon mount.
Wow.
So, we did a little begging, and the World of Warcraft team actually made the wagon's catapult function. Yeah. Critters throughout Azeroth will come to fear your wrath. For Reforged itself, Spoils will include 4 unique skins, all playable across whatever type of gamer you are. My personal favorite gives Jaina a warhorse so that she can become playable as Archmage in competitive play. Yeah, it's cool. If you want to dive deeper into everything else we have in store for Reforged, head over to playwarcraft3.com and join us today at 5:30 on the Mythic stage. The one and only Grubby will be hosting a few of our lead developers, as we chat and see what's to come with Warcraft 3 Reforged. So, I would like to jump back to Hearthstone. We've figured out the mic issues, so please join me in welcoming Creative Director Ben Thompson.
Ok, Ben Thompson, vediamo se funziona ora sta cosa. Ok, sono trasferiti.
Hearthstone fans, welcome to the mythic stage.
E grazie.
To my Hearthstone family waiting for me back at the Hearthstone stage, keep a benchworm. I'll be right back. We just had to do a little thing. They saw how big this announcement was going to be for Hearthstone and they thought to themselves, we got to get them a bigger stage.
Esattamente. Dai, presentaci questa espansione.
So in recap, the year opened with the Witchwood. Players took part in foiling the evil plots of Hagatha and her minions as they launched an all-out assault of spookiness on the general town of Gilneas. This was followed by the Boomsday Project, where we asked you to take part in experiments alongside and ultimately against the nefarious Dr. Boom and the scientists of Boom Laboratories. Now this brings us to the third and the final set in the Year of the Raven. It is during this time, the exploratory phase of the set, when the team is at their most fun. Whiteboards everywhere are covered with sketches and drawings and questions. Questions like, is there a disco maybe in an old mage tower? Do we awaken the old gods, perhaps? Ultimately, and here's the part you haven't heard yet, we wanted to celebrate the spirit of competition. We wanted to do so in a way that champions the beliefs and the culture of an ancient civilization. So as we pull away the vines
anche in Hearthstone
of a proud arena at the center
Gurubashi
of
Arena.
Thorn Vale.
Gurubashi Arena.
You now, hey man, what you think about this?
La Gurubashi Arena. Ragazzi, quante botte in quell'arena, madonna.
Smash and to mash and to bash and maybe mangle. Here is strangle. Thorn, you'll be warned. My low's gonna trash ya. Say your prayers with Guru Bashi Bashi. Time for fun, we're gonna run ya through. Too bad for you. It's only once a generation.
Tantissimi troll ci saranno.
Wins the confrontation. Standing here, got no fear. I'm the best in the arena. Man, you never seen a hero cut you down to zero. Victory is no joke. Careful at your door.
Croak.
It's a scar, it's our star is born. Here in Strangle.
Rastashkan Rambo. Hearthstone,
That's right, we're taking you back to the Gurubashi Arena to be a part of Rastakan's Rumble.
Rastakan Rumble.
Revisit the arena in its prime, when once a generation, trolls from across Azeroth gather their teams to fight on behalf of their Loa and for the glory of combat. We've been hearing for a while from our players, where's our troll set? And we thought it was high time to bring this proud people to the game of Hearthstone. So let's decide together, here and now, to reclaim just what it means to be a troll.
Ok, ora
we invite all of our fellow trolls out there, in fact, to close the forums for a bit. Set the keyboard down. That guy's still going to be wrong when you get back. Pick up a spear and join us on the arena floor. Now, let's get down to business. Let's talk about some cards.
Oh, okay.
The Hearthstone team would like to give you a brief glimpse into what we have in store for you in Rastakan's Rumble. And we'd like to start with a new keyword.
New keyword, vediamo. Overkill. Settimana 4-4.
Overkill. Overkill plays to the gladiatorial spirit inherent in the Rumble. As a grizzled competitor of the ring, you know that the way to a fan's heart is through a dramatic flourish.
Suppongo che overkill sarà che se killi un minion.
Basically, if you can deal more damage than you need to destroy a minion,
puoi attaccare di nuovo.
In Sulthrace's case, I'm going to say that clearly, you get to attack for as many as 3 more times in a single turn.
Okay.
Now, this kind of showboating is sure to draw the attention of more than a few fans. Fans that are so excited, they want to get in on the action themselves. Fans like this guy.
Ugh.
Sharkfin Fan is a neutral minion who gives you a 1/1 pirate each and every time your hero attacks. Now you pair that with a weapon like Sulthrace, and you're going to get some board control, and you're going to get
Pirati.
Now the 9 legendary champions at the head of each class or team
sono tutti troll? No,
embody
sì.
the powers of their animal god or Loa while in the arena. Each class also gets a spirit. This spirit promises powerful abilities to the player who summons them. The spirit-Loa relationship is a very important part, integral part even, to the set that this occupies. Let's take a look at a spirit right now.
Spirit of Shark. Start per un turno
Now the abilities found in these spirits are each different and they're very class specific. They have a lot of similarities as well. They're all 0/3 minions. They all have stealth for 1 turn.
Il battle cry
and they're all rare,
e le combo triggerano 2 volte.
Up to 2 in a single deck, maximizing the opportunity for some serious shenanigans. Now ultimately spirits are just that. They are a spiritual manifestation of the Loa they represent. But this begs the question, what are Loa? Loas are powerful gods, usually animals, who are worshipped in the troll culture. By aligning yourself with one of them, according to your class, they will fight by your side and guide you to victory. Now you're probably asking yourself, what Loa calls to me? Well, if you're a paladin, you will be fighting for the honor of...
What the fuck?
Shirvala
the target di shield. Rush
is
steal
a
cost.
proud and noble Loa, not unlike the paladins who worship her. She's also incredibly
Costa un mana in meno per ogni spell per ogni mana che hai speso per spell.
The possibilities, if you will, if you've been investing your mana wisely on spells in the early game. Now this is just the beginning. It's a brief glimpse into what's in store for you in Rastakan's Rumble. There's a lot more to learn and we're going to share a lot
aggiungono veramente tante spell buone per il paladino? O come cazzo la sconti quella cosa là? Di King coso? Di King
They're going to take a look at a number of these classes that we
codo lì,
mentioned,
non mi viene
interactions of the
Spike di
cards found
Stig.
there. Tomorrow, the Hearthstone's missions team is going to walk you through just what it takes to make the single-player content in the game. More importantly, they're going to walk you through the single-player content for Rastakan's Rumble, the Rumble Run, where you play as Rikar, an upstart underdog troll who needs your help as he travels to the arena in search of the title of champion for himself. And finally, on the show floor here at Blizzcon, both days, you get to try a special tavern brawl that uses just some of the new mechanics introduced in the Rumble Run itself. We are super excited for Rastakan's Rumble, and we hope that you will join us when it releases on December 4th.
4 dicembre rilascia l'espansione. Non ne frega nessuno la presa in per WoW.
Pre-purchase begins today. So until then, the Hearthstone team will ask you, which Loa speaks to you? Now I'd like to pass it to my personal spirit animal, the lead game designer, Wyatt Chang.
Tu cosa presenti?
Blizzcon!
Diablo. Attenzione. Ho letto Diablo. Vediamo cosa dicono.
We love Diablo.
Ok, lo amiamo di più se ci riveli qualcosa di nuovo.
We love the way Diablo has brought millions of players around the world together to slay demons.
C'è scritto Diablo, non c'è scritto 3.
Our modern world is an increasingly connected one. Our mobile devices keep us closer than ever to our friends, family, and loved ones. So we knew we want to use mobile devices as the platform for a new Diablo game. Because nothing brings a family together like slaying demons. But we want to do it in a way that's true to Blizzard, putting gameplay first. We want to do it in a way that feels right for Diablo. We are making a full-fledged action RPG you can play everywhere with everyone. Now, I have a cinematic to show you, but first, allow me to set the stage. At the end of Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, Baal had corrupted the World Stone. The World Stone is an object of immense power. It has the power to create worlds.
È qualcosa per cellulare.
The World Stone was used to create Sanctuary.
Ed è un action RPG
Baal, one of the
soprattutto.
primevals, had corrupted the World Stone, and that corruption threatened to echo through all of humanity, turning humans evil and violent. The Archangel Tyrael, knowing this, made the sacrificial decision to use his legendary blade Eldruin to shatter the World Stone. What happens next? Let's roll the cinematic.
Blizzard Entertainment. Nitisk Games. Non la vedo bene. Proprio l'iPad 0.
It was the power of creation and the birth of our eternal conflict. From the high heavens to the burning hells, our desire to control that power poisoned its very nature. And so,
questo è Tyrael.
I gave my life to destroy it. But its corruption spread.
Ok, il barbaro. Mago. Patatona. Kamehame. No, Shinra Tensei. Terremoto. No, Seismic Wave.
If humanity is to survive, they must
Crusader,
stand
Necromante.
together and face the rising darkness.
Crusader, Necromante, Demon Hunter.
Though that may not be enough.
E l'altro dovrebbe essere il coso, lo sciamano. Però non mi sembra uno sciamano. Ah, però. Diablo Immortal. Vediamo per cosa sei.
Diablo Immortal. We are so excited about this game. Diablo Immortal is our chance to explore 20 years of untold stories that happened in between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. What happened to Tyrael after the explosion of the World Stone? What was Deckard Cain up to during this time? Why did Malthael abandon heaven? I want to be there for the founding of the Demon Hunters and the golden age of Westmarch. We'll have new stories for beloved characters. We've partnered with NetEase to create Diablo Immortal. NetEase has been a partner, a close partner of Blizzard for almost 10 years, and their passion, dedication, and expertise have allowed us to bring Diablo to mobile. Now, I know what you're thinking. You want to see some gameplay. So up next, let's have a look at what Diablo Immortal looks like in action. Let's roll it.
Cioè, per cellulare, zero hype. Cioè, boh, vuoi fare una cosa del genere? Falla su PC, console, ma non cellulari. Addirittura in 6 si può giocare. Vi giuro, l'hype di Diablo è scomparso immediatamente, come ha detto mobile. Cioè, no... E nessuno è più contento, infatti. Chi è che vuole un gioco per mobile?
Authentic Diablo gameplay.
Neanche lui lo sa cosa dire.
We have new stories to tell, new skills for you to master. If you want to know more, we'll be back here on the Mythic stage in just a few minutes. For those of you who are here at Blizzcon, thank you. We are going to have... Sorry.
Madonna, che cringe sto tipo!
Here to Blizzcon, and there has never been a better time to be part of this incredible Blizzard community.
C'è gente che gioca.
We have a demo of Diablo Immortal playable here on the show floor in Hall D. And for those of you watching at home, visit DiabloImmortal.com for more information about Diablo Immortal. There has never been a better time to explore everything that Blizzard has to offer here at BlizzCon and alongside the rest of this incredible Blizzard community. As you wander the show floor, take time to say hi to those of us here at BlizzCon. Everybody at BlizzCon wearing the blue crew shirts at Blizzard would love to say hello.
Sì, la giro da qui, no, vai.
Have fun, make friends, and have an epic BlizzCon.
Ragazzi, st'ultima parte di BlizzCon è stato fottutamente cringe. Un macello sta opening ceremony.
This concludes our opening ceremonies. Mythic Stage's panel presentations resume shortly.
Veramente?
With Diablo, what's next? Have a great BlizzCon.
Madonna! Cosa importante, cosa c'è stato? Vabbè, WoW Classic hanno detto quando è. Warcraft 3 Remaster, quello sono fottutamente interessato. Le espansioni di Hearthstone non mi fa impazzire. Cos'altro c'è detto? Heroes of the Storm, un eroe l'abbiamo visto. Voglio sapere qual è l'altro, sono curioso. Diablo proprio letdown totale, cioè non lo cagherò manco di striscio. E basta, fondamentalmente sono queste le cose. Rispetto all'anno scorso, secondo me questa opening ceremony è stata una tragedia orrenda, persone non preparate. E boh, no, boh, non lo so. Ah già, anche StarCraft non mi ha detto niente neanche quello, perché a me StarCraft non fa più impazzire come una volta, quindi niente. E va niente ragazzi, questa è stata la cerimonia d'apertura del BlizzCon. Spero che vi sia piaciuto in caso non me la siete vista ieri. E nulla ragazzi, ci vediamo tra un po' in streaming, a meno che lo streaming non ho già cominciato, perché dura un bel po' sto video. Quindi ragazzi, come vi dico sempre, alla fine di ogni video ci vediamo domani per un altro video. A domani ragazzi, ciao ciao.